But honestly, a couple black folks in California found the best way to eradicate the KKK. Talk to them. Let them get to know you. That is a quick way to disband any hate group, is let the hate group get to know what they're hating. Like, get them to understand the situation. Let them get to understand the point of view and stuff. That's the best way to eradicate any hate group, is to let them get to know you. Yeah. Yeah, and you talk about the right spewing hate. You're spewing hate too. You're spewing hate too. Like, only difference is your party's been spewing hate ever since we took away your fucking slaves. Ever since we gave them the right to vote and it actually enforced it. And you couldn't dictate whether or not someone could enter a building based on their fucking tan level. Okay? Like now. We're not doing that. You're the one spewing hate, fucking Jim Crow Joe. Mother Nature was a fan of that one, I'm sure. Yeah, and I guess Mother Nature does too. It's like, come on. And maybe, if we unify like that, and stop hating on each other, the aliens might actually show themselves. At least that's what people are saying. Because right now, we're too hostile to each other. Aliens are too fucking scared to get involved because we're just gonna team up and go against their asses. Like, honestly, that's probably the only way to end human-on-human violence, is have a greater threat. And apparently climate change isn't a great enough threat. So, speaking of which, I think that's a Prius. Nope, that's a Ford Focus. A white Ford Focus. Looked like a Prius in the distance. And Red Bull! No one wants your fucking bovine semen juice. But, yeah. I'm perfectly safe under this tree. Until it gets electrocuted and I'm fucking dead. Which, for that matter, I should probably go on the porch. Because it is flat out raining. It is flat out raining. Yeah. That's not the only thing. Climate change is part of the reason I left Seattle. Because with climate change, you no longer need an eruption for those glaciers on Mount Rainier to melt and have devastating lahars. Just give it time. Climate change will handle it itself. And that's like the main thing. Like, everyone's all worried about the ice at the fucking polar, at the poles. What about the glaciers that are on the mountains outside of the poles? Where is that water gonna go? No one thought about that one. I did, and then the Himalayas confirmed it a couple years ago when a glacier collapsed, causing a massive flood, killing hundreds of people. And it's like, that's the real threat of climate change, not the polar ice. Yeah, sea level rise is horrible, but you also got the landslides, the mudslides, the lahars with the volcanoes that have glaciers on them. You got all that that's also going to increase. Yeah. But if it means more of this shit, I say keep it going. But, yeah, it's like, no one thinks of that one. And that sounded like a firework. I was not expecting that. Highlight. That's getting highlighted.